What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today in this video we're going to talk about 9 mega cap stocks in this video. But before we get started, please hit that thumbs up button. That is greatly appreciated and that really helps out with YouTube algorithm. And if you want to support the channel and get my daily trade ideas, my swing trade ideas, 3 days of live trading in my Discord, definitely check out the Patreon. I'll leave a link down below in the description. And if you are new to this channel, consider subscribing. And now let's get right into it, guys. On Apple stock, kind of a flat day, and Apple ran all the way up to, like I said yesterday, 177, and then watch out for 50-day moving average right here, close to 178, and retesting and not getting that breakout, and of course, market selling off, and this one coming down and now holding, barely holding, or not actually holding 175, 56, 20-day moving average right here on Apple. It's trading below 20-day moving average right here. So tomorrow, guys, if you want to see Apple moving higher, it needs to get above, especially 175.56 and then 177, and that would be a bull case on Apple stock for more upside. Now, Apple stays below 20-day moving average right here, 175.56. The next stop, 173 and then 170, and we still have this gap down here, which is not fully closed, 167. So whenever you see extreme fear in the market, you want to look at Microsoft and Apple. And what do you see here? Yes, market sold off, and I can give it to bears. Yes, they won on the day, but not here. Microsoft green on the day, 0.37%. Apple also a flat day. It was green all day, but finally, getting down at the end. So Microsoft here, guys, yes, multiple rejection here, and these candles are not really that great. But if you look at it, there's a reason why Microsoft cannot push higher. Look at this Bollinger Band now moving higher, expanding, and that means what? 339. That's due on Microsoft, and at some point you're going to see 339, and this Bollinger Band expands even more. Guess what? 345 also possible. Gap right here on top. Now if you look at it, it's holding 330 as it's put into closing. It's above all these moving averages right here, and that is a bull trend on Microsoft. Now 330 breaks, then watch out for the support down here, 327 to 325, and that would be a key level to watch on Microsoft. On Amazon, slightly up on the day, 0.21%, and I'm going to show you guys what happened here on Amazon. We took a trade on Amazon and sold for a nice profit, and here you go. And here's my X account, and if you're on there, definitely give me a follow. Easiest way you can get in touch with me right here on X. And here's the play that we took today. Amazon, nicely done, 40%, shorting it, 130 puts, going in the money, over the money, selling at 128. And this thing was really nice in the morning. And this is not the only trade we took today. Nvda was another one, shorting at 430. I did it multiple times. Then I did a call out for the members, and then AMD was another one that we took, and everything paid today, and everything was puts. So if you want to get setups like these, and you want to support my channel, definitely check out the Patreon. That link will be down below in the description. So you saw it, Amazon had a big spike in the morning. It was up like $4, and now barely up on the day, and now trading at 127.93. So that's not bullish on Amazon, and now it's below 128.64. We could be coming down here at 126 early as tomorrow to the upside, and the only way up here on Amazon, breaking over 20-day moving average right here, 128.64, and then 130. Once we get above 130, then you could see a move all the way up to 133.38 on Amazon, and then the gap above 135.20. So talking about extreme fear, again, Google stock, another big name out there. Look at this, guys. Again, holding 138, 139 right here as a support. So if there is really a big fear out there in the market, we would see big names like Google coming down big time. Apple coming down $5, $6, $7, $8. Microsoft also coming down, but we're not seeing that in this market. So something is not lining up. The point I'm trying to make if there is a crash actually coming, you would see these names coming down big time. And we saw that on that big pullback we got last year, the bear market we had 2022. Google was down to 80, and look at this, it's trading at 140. Today went up to 141. So Google, a lot of volume here traded. 138 a key level, and only if that gives up, I mean, this thing would be still up even if this thing gets down to 136 to 135. So that's going to be the next support below 138 right down here. And if it takes out 135, then watch out for 130. Above 140, definitely 145 possible on Google stock. And we also have earnings coming next week on Google. So yesterday I was making a video for you guys and I couldn't really look at Tesla's earning, but when I did, it was really horrible. And that is why Tesla is down over 9%. And again, going down, this gap is fully closed now. And now if you look at my screen, Tesla getting extremely oversold. And I did buy some shares today here on Tesla. And looks like if you look at my screen, and I can put the volume here on Tesla. Look at this, guys. I mean, there is not much going on right here. So 220 must hold. If not, we could be coming down here around 200. Now the earnings, they were really bad, missing on everything. I thought, when this thing was up, maybe Elon had something to do with, the Cybertruck, but absolutely nothing. So Tesla here, if you're buying 100%, Tesla, huge upside potential. But if you're buying a monthly option or weekly, trust me when I say this, you don't want to catch this falling knife. I'm buying only shares and I'm going to hold a couple of months. And my target would be at least, 260, 270. And this thing can go there. So that is why I'm buying, and this is not the only time that I bought Tesla and I won that trade. I bought more before it won 66, and those are still green because that is a long-term position on Tesla. And the ones I got today, and I'll probably buy even more. I'm going to hold at least a couple months because you don't want to sell something that is coming down, or especially on a relief rally. You want to wait for this trend to change and go up. And if this is an uptrend, that is when Tesla will look strong and bullish, and that is when I come in and sell my shares, not here. But a lot of people actually, what they do, they see a big sell-off on a stock like Tesla, they buy and they think like, tomorrow I'm going to flip it. Trust me, guys, that don't work. You gotta have patience if you're buying something like this, and that is the only way you can make money on Tesla. So watch 220, that's gonna be a big level. The gap is fully closed, and then watch out for 200. Now to the upside, it's going to find resistance right here around 228 to 230, and that is this trend line that we got here on Tesla. And I'm going to show you guys. I mean, look at this from this low, and now finally breaking down below this trend line. So 230 needs to break 228 to 230. It's getting really extremely oversold, trading $10-12 below lower Bollinger Band, and Tesla is a big stock. So watch out, there could be a relief rally at some point, and if this thing can break 230 to 228, it's heading higher back up to 241 to 242 to close this gap on top. We also have this massive gap on top. So at some point, Tesla will come back, but it's gonna take some time. On Meta, it's down 1.31%, and Meta exactly down to the support, exactly down to 20-day moving average right here at around 312 right here. So that's gonna be key level to watch early as tomorrow, and if that gives up, Meta dropping down to 305 and then possibly even lower. Now to the upside, it needs to get above. I mean, it was above 316 today, and then everything sold off, so Meta cannot hold. This one also came down, but nothing big, only down 1.31%. So tomorrow you want to watch 312, 305 as a support, and to the upside, it needs to get over 316, and then right here 318 also and above that you could see a move back up to 326, but I don't see that's happening tomorrow. So there could be some more downside on Meta. If this thing gives up 312 right here, then watch out for a move down to 305. On Nvidia, stock is down 0.23%, and Nvidia paid twice today. Shorting at 4:30. First thing in the morning, I got paid. And then re-shorted Nvidia, and I did share that trade with my Patreon members. And this one, I mean, it's a risky trade. All the time you trade Nvidia, that is risky. But if you have, money where you can take risk, Nvidia as stock where you can make a lot of money. So puts again paid twice today on Nvidia. And if you look at my screen into closing, guys, again holding 420 as a support. So this magnetic support right here, 420, needs to break. And if that gives up, we could be landing down here around 413 to 414, this trend line. And soon as that breaks, definitely 407 to 400, and then the gap below 395. To the upside, watch out for the resistance at 440 to 441, and only Nvidia can get above 440 to 441, 20-day moving average right here. Then you are going to see Nvidia filling this gap on top, 449.12. And Netflix up 16%, and this one did exactly what I said last night. I mean, we could be opening at 400 or possibly above 400, and this is exactly what we got. And also it was getting far too overextended. We saw a pullback down to 392, and now trading over 400, still getting overextended, trading above upper Bollinger Band. But I think if there is a pullback even today, that is a dip buying opportunity on Netflix, especially if you're looking to swing trade, because I think next few days Netflix will run. There could be a dip somewhere where you see Netflix coming down maybe 10-15 bucks, and I hope that happens because I'm looking to play Netflix to the upside. And if that happens, definitely you're going to see dip buyers coming in like you saw today. Look at this candle right here. Down here, dip buyers buying up the dip and pushing the price higher, and got rejected right here at 406. So 406 breaks, the next stop around 418. And if there is a support you are looking for on Netflix, definitely right here around 400. And if that gives up, watch out for 395, and then down here around 388. Also we have support, but I would like to see it around 380 to 376. That is my range. If it gets there, definitely I'll play Netflix to the upside. On AMD, it's also down on the day, but if you look at my screen, it's respecting and holding this breakout channel right here, and so far it's above 101 to 102. Now AMD, again, if you look at my screen, getting up to 105 plus. I showed it AMD at 105, getting those puts 100, and this thing definitely paid, caught at $3 move to the downside. Now this is gonna be a level to watch, 101 to 102 right here. And if that gives up, daily 200-day moving average right here around 98 bucks. To the upside, AMD needs to take out 105, and only if that breaks, you're going to see 110, and then the gap above just under 116.